evening and welcome back to Black Death's Game Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are back in No Man's Sky, people. So good to be back here with you guys. So, let's have a look. So everything's running. Sorry, I had a few issues, so hello everybody. So we're back here in our base, so we're ready to kick off a few things, but first things first, thank you for all your love and support of all the people who've been supporting me. Thank you for leaving all those likes and all those comments. Please keep that rolling. It is very much appreciated to help me grow the channel. So, other than that, let's get on with what we're getting it on with. So, yeah, we're going to continue to grind. Continue to do things in this, our settlement and continue to go on. So let's have a look here. Entity Lem accuses Lick Mole of speaking the forbidden words. The accused offers no defense. Let's see. Only 3. Find Liquor Mullen. Okay. Now we are. No, we got 6% for that. Yeah, this is where we are at with the thing. So we've got a couple more people in here. Happiness has gone all the way up to 63. Still making good cash. So at least that's another pain in my ass sorted out for now. Let's go have a look at what's going on. I've bought a few extra things. Bought a big thing on the other side to increase population and happiness. So now it's just really dealing with this thing. I think these take like an hour. Yeah, they take an hour to do, so all good. Shit, run buddy, run. This forsaken hole that I live on. Trying to murder me. Hopefully once we'll find like a peaceful place and I can go there and restart a village, because I had a look. You can only have one settlement per save, so yeah, that is a thing. So next thing, let's go have a look at our freighter. There's been a lot of going on, and I've been putting in a few hours in the background here, mainly because I love the game so much that it's a bit of downtime and thinking for me. So I got my hands on a new freighter. This my one was a little more. I did figure out if you jump to a new solar system, and there is. They won't show me my ship. And you get attacked, or you jump into the system and you see that there's a convoy being attacked. That ship, if you defend it, will usually be the best ones to buy, and that's how I got my hands on my current ship. So, very happy about that anyway. So, yeah. Also remember this was all kind of just mashed in here, so because it's a new ship, new layout from the start, so built this, and I will decorate these areas a little more on the sides. We only get 5 missions anyway per day that I can run, so there's only 5 consoles here to manage the 5 things. See how it's going. So they'll be back within the hour. I love how this trade one has negative defense. I did get it because it's one of my few trade ones that actually has quite a lot, so yeah. That's really why that guy is there. But they're all going well. We'll check in on with them a little later again. So yeah, we're still on this place here. So let's, yeah, I found this thing on one of the planets. It's cool, eh? I found the plant seed thing underground and I could build that. So, if we swing here to the right, this is where all the storage now is. These two spots here can actually be replaced with two more of these refiners, or basically two of whatevers. So it's just cool to have these guys sitting here, so if there's anything tremendously large scale that I need to process out into anything, really, then it is here for us to process. I'll toss some gold in there and make pyrite, for example, so gives it something to do. So this room is basically done. It is a little off on the dimensions. As you can see, it's 1, 2 blocks that side, and we've got more blocks this way, but that's just how it worked out. We'll go across this way. There's actually lots of stuff this way. So this is my little command area. So all my hirelings from my base, because I need to show you guys my base as well. It's not amazing. I haven't done much more, but it is there. But yeah, they're now up here. This way I kind of want to move, really. Because this room is actually perfectly proportioned, but these two things kind of sit out as like individual rooms at a lower angle. Just weird. So, now I can move all my exo vehicles, and my gun rubber is here, so if you activate them, it'll teleport up here. So, that's basically what's in there. Then a little further down the road, this is where I've really been working, actually. There's actually more stuff here. I kind of forgot about this. I need to build more of these stellar extractors. So, chromatic metals, they'll get all this gases and crap going. Yeah, there's more need for these things to be built. Can I actually put a few more in? Appearance room. That's the only thing I haven't built. See what it looks like. Yeah, I need to still build an appearance room, so I'll need to think about where I want to stick that one in. I think I know I've got a good spot for it, but neither here nor there. Yes, these stellar extractors. So we need to make magnetized ferrite, so not a biggie. But yeah, we'll get those pumping at some point as well. But that's basically what's going on there. Those are those things I showed you. And we can kind of chill further down. I've just kind of made passageways, so I know where all the crap is that I shouldn't build into. And then this is our greenhouse area. I still don't have enough of anything really to build, but finally I've got some more of this turds, so I can make more turd plants. Because that's the real bane in my ass, that I don't have enough of anything to really plant much. My plant guy is here, so that's nice. I also wanted to do another double chamber here. Yeah, I should probably get the rotations correct, but over here, not there. Yeah, we can try and fix it actually. Make them go across up. That one. Move. I'm not. I'll set the damn thing. Move. Yeah, switch it that way. Ah, what? How did that happen? Did nothing. This one needs to rotate as well. And this one needs to rotate as well. Okay, so now they're all aligned. Except these things. God damn. Sorry, I was just building this stuff. I wasn't paying attention as such, as per usual. There you go. Now they're all aligned a little better. They should be aligned somewhere slightly differently, but I'm not going to worry about that now. I wasn't going to drive myself nuts. So, one there, one here. I obviously destroyed this plant in the process, which kind of sucked, but that's alright. So what I needed was that gamma root. So, I've got some gamma root. I can't remember how to make the frost crystals. I've actually managed to make frost crystals the other day. Don't know what I did. Yeah, so I'll plant some of those. This place is actually going to be really, really big. Just, yeah, kind of a thing. So it's going to just keep going out that way. I'll build always this way. So this will just be a massive expanse of the stuff growing here. Probably going to be my biggest room. Or we'll actually have separate ones all of this size. Yeah, for these guys on the back, it's kind of cool. So the little plant things going on here. I probably only needed one of these, but I thought it looked interesting enough. I love the fact that this whole place is overgrown, so that definitely gets thumbs up from me. I do want to get some more of the Fecium, otherwise known as shit. You need to harvest it from plants or from animals, but I'll just harvest it from plants, because I know another place where I can harvest a bunch. So that's basically my new ship. It's been fully decked out as well. Lots of stuff there. I've been exploring a little bit today as well, so we'll continue on with some exploration around the galaxy and see if we can find a nice peaceful planet to build, to try and find a settlement on. Hello, Hulks. Hulk says hello to everybody. So, my base, I'll show you what I've changed here, not a huge amount. So this is where all those guys who's now my space station are. This is where the normal consoles are. Yeah, this whole section here has really been cultivated in an attempt to ensure that I have even more of the stuff growing. And that's what these things are basically for, is there'll be basically more of this crap just stacked everywhere to grow. But for now, yeah, I'm not too worried. I actually want to plant them up on my freighter. It's easier for me to get to those. Anyway, atmosphere unit, don't really care. I've moved all these things out here. They were all stationed at my other location. So I decided no. I also built this thing because it asked me to. I don't know what the quest line is, but yeah, basically these things were all sitting at my settlement, but I couldn't be bothered with it, so moved it here. So yeah, this is basically the guy still messing around with crap. Then I should show you guys water base. So this is one planet over, because obviously I wanted to put it in the submarine, as you do, because there's another exo vehicle for submarines. So I built a little room up here. Want to make some space just in case. Put another teleporter here, and yeah, the Nautilian whatever thing will only be built underwater, so I would still like to try and build an underwater chamber and glass pipes and watertight door and all that craziness. So there's still some stuff to unlock here, but yeah, as you can see, there's actually a freighter that crashed here, so that was kind of cool to go and check that out. See, that thing is parked in the wrong spot. Damn. So we can even look around this planet a little bit. I should... Yeah, got a landing pad now. What do I need for landing pad? Microprocessors. Should be able to slap together some processors. There's a circuit board, it's not processors. Because I need 2 tubes. I can make microprocessor 1, microprocessor 1 only. An artillery cannon. I'm gonna finally put this crap on here. You got fuel, yeah, got all the stuff that stay on there. Especially that. The cryptophosphate is you need it for the fuel cells of this thing. So, little annoying that I didn't know that when I was making it. Chromatic metals. Yeah, I've actually been running out of chromatic metals, so that's alright. We have activated copper, so that will do just fine. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It was my first freighter that is underwater, or in water. Partially underwater. I don't know how to put it best. But, yeah. It is a thing. So. It's, while that thing is doing its thing. This is about the right level. You're up there, that's why. Make space to squeeze in a landing pad up here. I would also like to set this to... Yeah, restore this part here. Mainly just because I want to actually have crap bolt here so that I can flatten it out again. Oh, it's good. Hey, G-Bro, how you doing, brother? It's good to have you back here on the game lounge with us. So yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Okay, stop! Love of God. So I can put you up here. I think. Can we? The biggest space is this room need. That's incomplete. I still need. Yeah, always missing something. So. Trying to figure out where the bits is. The real Sunday. Hello, buddy. How you doing? So, the terminal needs to be far away from me. So I would like it to kind of sit on here. There. How you doing, Sunday? That really didn't work so well for me. Well, I could kind of hide this thing in here. I'll do this, yeah. Okay. Landing pad at least now is a little more useful. I don't know if that's actually more useful having that on that side or not. I can't tell where the front end of this bloody thing is. Thought I had like a thing. I don't think it has a thing. Ooh. Put it this way. That's fine. Well, that's good. I'm okay. Wolf Hunter makes me mad. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. That game does make aggravations the best at times. What are you doing, game? Why are you doing that? Yeah. I have to deal with this. Let me just cut off my damn runway here. Thank you. Flatten. That's just simply the easiest way to do it. Don't touch my stuff. Weapon charge depleted. Oh, that's close enough anyway. So what's going on in War Thunder, man? Yeah, that's perfect. I can just walk down here. Can't build stairs. I haven't seen stairs. That's something I would love to see, some stairs. But there's no stairs, apparently. Stairs can go hop, skip, and shit itself somewhere else. But yeah, the road. So, yeah. My whole idea of silver line grinding went sideways when I started doing stuff, so I feel your pain, man. But this is basically what this one looks like. But no, I know the paint on there, it's just kinda wild. Yeah, so I had to come here to this planet anyway to build this thing so I could do stuff. The cargo pod's back, because I know I searched them. Ha! The cargo pods are reset. Dirty. Very dirty. Yeah, I think all these cargo pods... No, it does show that I dug them out, so... Can't have reset. Liar. Made me get out going, I'm gonna get some shit going here. I'm gonna find out that you're lying to me. Yeah, I thought it was a good place to put a base anyway. I really accidentally came across that. I just flew to the planet to try and find a place to, because I knew there was an ocean one planet over from where my main base was. So... I control the oceans. And I know there's quite a few ocean planets, or... I think they call them paradise planets on this thing. So I'm hoping to find some more of that sort of things tonight. And it's very cool now I know where to get some of these crystals to. Crystal sulfides, because last time I traveled thousands of light years everywhere to try and find the bloody things, and then I found the solar system I started in one planet over, which I didn't go to, which is this one, actually has all this crap in abundance, as you can see. So, yeah, can't say I was particularly happy about that one, but this at least gives you an idea of what this looks like. Got a laser beam to do some harvesting with. I still need a few things for this, so we'll get up there eventually with all that requirements too. I wouldn't know how to get half of the stuff. Yeah, there's a few things that it's kind of a pain in the ass to get. You can usually just click on it, which is easy. I've discovered this. If you go to your catalog, you see everything, and then you can kind of tells you where to go. Like typically found on planets with scorched environments, and then you can click on it and it will take you there. So it does give you something. Some of the stuff it doesn't show you, like this. I need this, but see, emeralds found on planets orbiting green stars. But the problem, the real frickin' problem is you need one of the, you need basically a emerald engine to jump to green stars, just like you need cadmium engines to jump to red stars. But yeah, guess where that crap only occurs is on those things. So I have to hope that one of my deep space missions come back with what I need. Because so far they've only come back with activated emerald, which I was hoping would do the same job at the end of the day, but apparently it is considered two different things, so. Yeah. Not good that way. So, we'll park this way back up, but now I at least have this. But if we find a planet with just water on it, that I can park my plane somewhere and actually make the most of it. Because that's the whole point, is just to have this thing somewhere where I can have it summoned when I need it. So I'm not going to fly, that's why I really built this thing here, just so I can hop, skip, and jump around. I go to the space station, it's a little easier to take off from there. Suspect Corvex facility. Current system. Yeah, let's go to there. And then we are going to take off and go for a little adventure to a new system and see what we can see. I also hired another guy for my squad, so we've got 2 dudes in the squad now. Oh. Out we roll, baby. So, this is where the fun begins. So, what I really need to do is be able to jump to one of these stars, because that's where I would more than likely find emerald, but you can't jump to the bloody things because you need to have that special stuff. Indium drive. Should actually have an indium drive. Oh, hyperdrive fuel. Oh, that's great. How do you do deep space missions? You can just, you need better systems to fly with. As you can see, we're still on Galactic Core up on the top, which is the illicit galaxy. So there's, I think, 10 galaxies in this game. So if you think, all these stars you see, right? These are all places you can go to. All of these thousands of freaking little tiny ass dots. This is still all just in the center of where we are. You'll see there's like usually some like these that they don't know what it is. And then there's some will say like that's a geek one, that's a keen. So it kind of is insane to think this is all just in this galaxy. You know, this is all the places you can go. Look, if we literally had to just do straight up, just jump from one place to another place, we could spend like a couple of thousand hours just in this galaxy before you jump out. And is it mouse and keyboard compat? No, that's a good question actually. I don't know. Don't think so, but the controls are so well set up that you don't really need it, I would say. So I'm out of fuel. So I need warp cells. And my indium drive, so I need emerald for indium. Got a cadmium drive, so I can jump to the cadmium systems. Oh, there's my emerald drive as well. Do I have 2 emerald drives? Do I have mental illness? It's a hyperdrive. That's an indium drive. That's an emerald drive. Cadmium. I've got cadmium. Okay, I need to go get some cadmium. The easiest way is going to be go back in here. Yeah, I actually have cadmium. I've found planets with cadmium, so. But to access that stuff, I need to get back to my freighter. Just a freighter, for those who don't know the game, from what I basically get. You can only have one freighter, and that's basically like your floating base that you can carry with you. So some stuff you have to build on the ground, the rest of the stuff you can build up in your freighter. But yeah, to do missions, you basically can just pick stuff. You can go to the anomaly, get missions there, and I'll send you out to go do stuff. All the space stations have missions as well. Starship. You, my friend. And like I said, I have just the thing. So, if we look at this thing, there you go. Now we can go to the green stellar body. So that's really what I wanted. So we'll hop, skip, and jump to a green stellar body, and then we can go and explore one of those, because I've not done those yet. I just want to plant a few more of those tertium plants in my plant area. Should probably expand this out if I can. Double cultivation. Oh. More fecium and more silver. That is why I plant this crap, so I can literally grow more of it. Always you have to go down to planet surface, find animals, feed them, and follow them around and wait for them to start crapping everywhere. This seems like an easier way. Okay, so the other thing I need to make, obviously, before I go hop, skip, and shit out of here, is a warp cell. Yeah, I've got 2 warp cells, so I can fuel this thing a little bit. So we should now be able to go to a green planet, which is where I can get emerald from. So that's nice. Those are my other 2 ships. This is my main one that I was gifted, so It's the one I keep using. There's many ships as well, so this is my freighter. I would have a bunch of little ships around it, but they're all off doodling. But before we go and doodles out there, I just want to check these brothers out. They might have a frigate for me to hire. So I need trade frigates. Some A or S class trade frigates. Anybody here willing to trade off? Sometimes you get them that they are willing to trade with you. Or you can rent them basically. The other day you buy a freighter, you find the main one, which is usually the one that has a blue light somewhere where you can fly into. And I just cruise in there and see if they're willing to deal with your shit. See that one there, that's the freighter. There is one recruitable frigate here. Let's see if it's a decent one. This looks like a science one, so it's probably not something I need, unless it's A or S. It's good exploration, but nothing that I need. Yeah, time to piss off to Deep Space 12. No, we're just looking for a green system close by, actually. There's one there too. So we've got a Toya Ether, which has got nothing, and that one. Yeah, so you've got a couple of these that you need special drives for, but this one is kind of close by to where I am, so let's warp out there. My first green system that I've ever explored, which is really cool. Yeah, I can really see 2 planets with a third one this side. Whoa, big. Yeah, and it's got a smaller planet. Sometimes it'll actually have moons too. So if we look at Discovery, so we've got 5 planets on this one and no moons. Oh, there you go. Nobody's discovered this planet before. It is, you can see they discovered it by Black Death. 5 planets altogether. No information about life form, economy, or conflict. So we'll go to that one in the background first, and then we'll work our way through the rest of them. Send out a beam. Get a reading. There you go. It is a barren planet, and it's got emerald. That's what I need. Actually, silver as well, so yeah. Because planets circling red stars will have cadmium, which I need for other stuff, which I needed for a while, but I got some from the special mission, which really boosted me. Emerald I need for a lot of other stuff, so I'm going to need to hopefully hang around. It's a barren land, or barren planet, so I shouldn't have too much crap attacking me. Fingers crossed. So, let's see, 18 seconds. And to answer your question, Sunday, like I said, I don't know. I don't feel like you really need it. But let's go No Man's Sky Xbox. Keyboard and mouse. See if it works. See what old Uncle Google has to say. Xbox One. Seems like you might be able to. Yeah, let's get our head around where we are. We're on top of a mountain. That's cool. Let's throw a scan out. How's that? Trees and rocks. Oh, it's a barren one, so it's going to be like a... yeah, like a desert thing. So there's like these cacti-looking things. I usually get these things from deep space scans as well. But, yeah, because there's nothing going on these planets, it's usually a pain in the ass to find anything on them. Like the ones that's within a solar system range where they give you everything. They generally have everything there. So I'll show you. It's like, so it's run a scan for inhabited outposts. Let's see if there's something. There you go. Cannot use this chart. What about distress signals? Yeah, so we might have to land and try and use it, but normally you can't use these things at all. That is sweet roots, basically like a sweet potato plant. There's someone there. This is touchdown here. I'm going to need to do some scanning and see what we can pick up, because like I said, I need emerald. So here we go. First contact. Occasional sandstorms. Sentinel Zalius. Abundant and ample. So there's lots of plants and there's lots of life. And then we need to do our little scan thing again. There's gyro balls here. Lots of gyro balls here. That's cool. And there's an animal. That camel looking thing. Right, not interested. Cool looking thing. Silver deposit. Silver deposit I'm very interested in. Pyrite, lots of freaking pyrite. There's an emerald. But let's go find the silver. Because you need a lot of silver for other stuff. Yeah, I'm not touching that. But there's sentinels on this planet. As soon as you touch that stuff, there's like 100 bastards who wants to murder you off. I'm just download any suggestions for new player. Just follow the main mission. I didn't do that. I just went off exploring like I always do. But if you follow the main mission, you build on what they give you and tell you, you'll actually be really much better off, because a lot of the research that I had to slave to get, you can just easily get basically for free. So, you'll see if you go into your log, these are your primary missions. So try and follow them as much as you can, and then you'll really get into like base building and all that type of thing. It's a good way to go. So, silver's on that side. Gonna put it somewhere a little easier for me to find again. And definitely gather all the resources you can. Buy hydrant, which is this stuff, which you'll find in a lot of places. Make sure you always get some of that, because you use that for fuel. And yeah, even if you just fly around the planet you start on after you get your ship going. If you fly low and slow without the booster on, you'll be able to pick up a lot of stuff. Hello, friends. Hey, active camouflage. How you going, man? Good to see you. Hey, Tar. How are you going too, buddy? Whoa, yeah, these bastards are not playing. Probably help if I had my bloody gun charged. Come on. Yeah, stay away from the sentinels, they're assholes. So where's my damn silver? I'm good, how about yourself? I am great, thank you for asking. Have a good day playing this game, being chased by sentinels. There's my crop. I marked silver around here. I thought I did. Well, you Alstains came and attacked me. Where is this? Ah, is this the silver? Ah, good. I'll dig a hole through the silver. It's only a little silver. Man, I was hoping for a lot of silver. Get a shit ton of silver for when you start outer space stuff. That's for sure. Hey, ugly. Let me just dig a deeper hole and I can read my comments. So, you sure find fascinating games to play, and wow, you can make tunnels. Yeah, you can make tunnels. You can actually go to restore. You can fix tunnels. So, create all sorts of stuff. Just leave them out there for a second until they calm down. So I don't want to play with them. So, active. Turns out cassette tapes are getting kind of rare in op shops. Eventually found some. Yeah, there's a few places that still sell them, but they are getting very rare, that's for sure. 200 meters to the next one. Okay. Yeah, this is still up there trying to murder me, aren't you? So, let's run. Yeah, so this is like I said, this is a brand new planet for me, so I still have to scan everything. Just see some stuff when you look at it. We'll say unknown, like this. And you can scan it, and then there you go. And you get money for all of these things if you handle it. Another little weird creature. And you can actually tame the creatures too, by the way. Ooh, it's cold on this planet. So, where is my thing? 50. Yeah, it's down here. Yeah, I don't like the sentinels. They're a real pain in the ass. Okay, another small silver deposit. It's actually almost easier just to harvest silver out of meteorite belts. Yes, you can dig straight down, only to a certain amount. It's not like you can dig through a planet. It's basically, think of it like they've added like a crust on top of the planet, and that's what you can generally mess around in. I'll show you here. Go straight down. Obviously here might be a really deep spot, but yeah, see, this is the crust of the planet. So some places, yeah, you can dig relatively deep down. But yeah, definitely, no matter if you're starting to play this, it's you need to just travel around the place. Show you what I do. Weird freak. What a silver deposit there. I'm really after is emerald. That is the crap that I really need. So silver, yeah. If you're building stuff in your space station, frigate, whatever, you need absolute loads of the stuff. I like to dig all the way through or something. Don't worry, most of these planets are hellish enough. Can you go away, please? And yeah, one way to make a bit of easy money is as you fly around inhabited planets, unlike this stuff which is basically uninhabited, you will find all sorts of buildings and stuff. Stop off at each and every one, check them all, and you'll start getting these coordinate bits and pieces. And that coordinate stuff you can take to a space station and trade for maps, and then you can buy specific maps, which is really cool, because then you can get ones for like distress beacons, and distress beacons will from time to time actually lead you to ships spaceships that's crashed. And then you can repair them and take them for yourself, and then you can actually fly them back to the space station and sell them for scrap, which is really cool. But this is really what I'm here for, is this stuff. Because you have to have a planet with a green star to have a planet that will sell you emerald. You guys are freaking wildly irritating. Take a few of you assholes out. Really didn't want to do this. Peacefully mining here. You guys just want to be nothing. Like a space towing surface. Basically, yeah. It's a good way to make a lot of quick money as doing that. Because you can just, yeah. Some ships will, from what I've picked up, is up to 2.5 million credits. And you don't have to repair everything on a ship, you just make sure that the engines and the launcher is fixed, and then you can go. So it's not that you even have to fix the whole damn thing to do what you need to do. I spawned on a fire planet, lucky me. It's alright, I spawned on an ice planet, so I know the feeling. Okay, so I've got activated emerald, that's not what I want, I need standard emerald, but 300 emerald is not enough for all my needs. I need an absolute damn loads of emerald. I probably need 2,000 or 3,000 emerald before I'll take a hike. Yeah, so any of the planets that you spawn on will have whatever. Like mine was frozen, so you have shields that you can then basically upgrade specifically to deal with that stuff. Just be glad you didn't spawn on an extreme planet, because those are freaking wild. You will also find other stuff which is really cool, which is planets that's kind of messed up. There's like these glitched planets. I'm currently actually uploading a video of a planet like that for my Space Chill. For those that don't know, Space Chill is a new series that I've started, which is basically spending a few hours exploring a planet back to, not everything, because there's no way you can explore the whole bloody planet, but I spend a few hours just music, just the in-game music playing, and just trying to find the stuff. So, yeah, the other thing as well is, once you kind of get established, it's good to try and find, again, you need those tokens to find stuff, but go into a planet that's not an extreme planet like the one that I came across, and then find a settlement, and you can build on your settlement, and they will give you resources and credits and stuff. Again, it's just all in an attempt to make a bit of cash, because, yeah. Anytime you see another spaceship that you like, if it's on a planet or wherever, you can actually usually buy it from the guys. So definitely something you'd want to do to try and upgrade. So it goes, what is it? I think it's S, A, B, C, D, something like that. That's obviously from best to worst. Deposit. Hello, asshole. So nice to see you pricks are still in my hole. And yeah, even on easy, because you can actually get a hardcore one life mode as well. The chances of dying is relatively good. I actually died today. I was busy with one thing, and then, yeah, it kind of got intense. The Sentinels are bastards. Come back, prick bags. I was just trying to harvest crap here and not start a nuclear war with each one of you bastards. But yeah, I'm playing on like standard or whatever, but there's a hardcore survival mode, one life thing, if you really have a need to try. Also makes all the enemies like super violent towards you. Where's my marker? All I want to do is land there. Another thing's not gonna land. That's why I hate these freaks. Okay. This planet is now ruined with assholes. You can keep your damn emerald. I'll go find it on another planet. Find with less assholes on it. Let's go to this one. This looks like a crappy planet to chase. Very good. Anyway, I'm going to get away from there. Ah, it's got Emerald too, but yes. Even more high concentration of Sentinel activity. But yeah, the glitch planets are fun. Like the one I said, I found an ossified one. I found a few mechanical ones. They look really messed up. Not a lot going on there as well. They're very interesting to explore. Yeah, the Sentinels are like the universal asshole Nazi police in this game. They do not give a shit. They don't like the look of you, they'll come and shoot you. They have very little care. Some plants down there. Let's park up onto one of these little pillars and then we can get a bit of a view of what the hell's going on this planet. So I need emerald. Like I said, I need probably 2,000 or 3,000 emerald just to... God damn, there's the welcoming committee already here. This is a frozen planet, unwavering. Let's go. Yeah, frozen, unwavering, rich in fauna, ample in fauna. So there's a level 11 creatures. They don't know how many flora there is and how many of these there are, but kind of gives you an idea. So these are the two planets we've so far encountered. And I can start scanning again. Dioxide. Emerald, that's what we need. Emerald and silver. Because whenever you build stuff, you always need it. Oops, something happened. You're lost. I'll track you later. There you go. Okay. That is a big boy. Look at that thing. Holy crap. 4.5 meters tall, 2,000 or 200 kgs. It's like a snake dinosaur dog. Anybody wants to take a ride on the snake dinosaur dog? Feel free to ride the snake dinosaur dog. So yeah, fauna is generally marked with a little red dot thing, so at least somewhat easier to find it. But I'm specifically here for emerald. Hazardous flora. Oh, good. At least they always mark the stuff as, that is dangerous, don't touch. It bites. It's freezing as hell out here though. It's minus 57 degrees Celsius. And it is cool. You can switch it to whichever preferred temperature units you like to use. It does degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. But you cut out for a bit. Strange. Looks all fine. I'm just checking here. Don't trust whatever is here. What do you think? There is goat birds. That is a massive bastard. No food and go ride the thing. Don't touch it. Die. Dead. See, this thing is struggling a little bit here. What do I need? I need a reforming beam. The internet is struggling a little bit tonight. I think it might be my other PC uploading videos that's causing a little bit of a delay. But that's the fun of trying to upload a damn video that's 160 gig. So I decided that the videos I was uploading, I found some new updated software to modify the stuff with for what I'm outputting. I can now do HDR output, but with the bitrate that I'm outputting, it does blow up my files humongously. So okay. What else is there to go and find? I need more emerald salt. Yeah, there's also giant worms on some of these planets that will like, kind of like, almost like Dune type of thing. But, yeah. They're not on all planets. Let's keep going for a ride a little further. Water tower construction completed. Okay. That is my settlement completing a build. So we'll have to go back there at some point to see if they've got a new request. Yeah, there's fun things to do on these sort of unknown solar systems, because nobody knows what the hell's going on here. But on the ones where they're not just, nobody knows what the hell goes on there, yeah, you get space stations and you can buy lots of stuff there, which is cool. It's a lot of good stuff there, actually. Nope. Emerald. Dangerous flora. Emerald. Oh, awesome. Nice. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, is that if I had enough boost fuel, but. So yeah, on these abandoned planets, you're really coming out here generally to either try and find like a peaceful planet, like my other man I was playing with. He found a peaceful planet, and then he found a settlement on that planet, but he said it took forever to find it. It was him and 3 other people looking for a peaceful planet. Peaceful planets are peaceful planets with atmospheres that doesn't want to murder you. Basically trying to find like Earth is extremely freaking rare, because most of them they have some sort of extreme thing that kind of tilts them either way, and it's usually storms and whatnot. And then you have stuff like mine, like where I've got my settlement, because I somehow accidentally found one there, really. Where it is actually considered an extreme planet. So, yeah. Stream is lagging a little bit. Let me just fly here, park my ship up. I'm going to put you guys on hold just for a minute. I just want to see if I can stop the upload or do something so I can actually not have problems. So just hang on for a minute, please. Yay, I'm back with you guys. There's music selection. Fire plant stacks. Yeah, okay, so just as I was looking at my video I was uploading, it just finished, so the network should now get through its crap, and we should be back to no interruptions, but yeah. Did that thing just moan? No. Oh no. Let's see if I can make some food to feed this ugly bastard. Come on. Scoop edible cluster. Right. Ha ha ha! Alrighty, space crabs. Look at that. And you can turn them into a pet. I actually have pets already. Yeah, so you can ride the ugly bastard. There's some really weird stuff in this game that can also be worked with. I'll show you some of my pets. So this is one from an ossified planet. This is my beetle, which I don't care for. This is one that somebody actually gave me. So this is one. It's like a hippo lizard. Right. Right, hippo lizard. Right. What the hell's wrong with you? Come on. Come on, you lazy prick. Run! There. I bred this thing to be even bigger than what it should be, so... Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is really the crap that I need is this. Because if I get this, then I can fix the then I can build the other engine type or other jump type onto my ship, which will then allow me to actually jump to the other types of systems, so we'll actually be able to explore those tonight as well. So this is just freaking awesome, really, all around, that I can now do this. Yeah, network looks good again, so I'm happy about that. Ah, there's another new one. That looks like the human centipede type of thing. Okay, a little frosty out here. I don't know why I always end up on freaking frozen planets. I started on one, and most of the other ones I traveled to is always frozen ones. Nope, that's the hole I dug, so let's travel out a little bit, and then I will jump out of my ship again and see if we can pick up another emerald. Though I should be able to identify it, because the mineral looks green if you see it. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when you actually fly over these things when it's an inhabited solar system. It's actually a lot better. You're not going to show me nothing, are you? You're going to show me disrespect. Here, cash, salt deposit, emerald. That's where it came from, I think. I'll check back. Heading off to play War Thunder now. Later, folks. All good, Tar. Stay safe, brother. Have fun. And yeah, definitely look forward to catching you in the next one again. Hey. So, where did I mark this one? There we go. Yes, I just know I need a few hundred of this stuff. Like each minor bloody upgrade. Like if I look at my drive. Here's my drive. So I need to really sort out my shit. I've just gonna let it go everywhere. Nice, buddy. How are you doing? It's good to see you back here on the Game Lounge. And just a special thank you to you for subscribing to my Twitch channel and supporting me with that way. It's very much appreciated. You go, hi, I just had a funny story with Hansa's support. I don't know how they managed that. Okay, share your story then. We're all ears. There you go. Now I've got an indium drive. So now I can go to the rare class blue bodies and fly to those. Which is freaking awesome. And I've got 1,222 of this. So can you guys just go away? All I want to do is just scam. And yes, one thing I do love about this game, besides the graphics, the gameplay, is the music. If you like it, like I said, go onto YouTube and check out the Space Chill playlist. This is a series I've made. No talk, great for relaxing too, and just sitting back, enjoying a bit of space crazy. Basically pick one planet and explore it. Every sliver of this crap I can. Ducks and emerald. I think I'm gonna just leave it with emerald with this. We've got a few more planets to visit, so let's get the planet visiting over and done with so I can get out of this universe or solar system back to my own places. Has this one been discovered yet? usually have to get both incinerate, yes. So that one has... This one has... So the other ones are on the other side, so... You have to basically fly around. There we go. So I'll actually hit just the rings out there first. So it's a bleak planet, cactus flesh, emerald, pyrite, cobalt, and high central activity. So again, a lot of fun sounding planet, to be honest. Let's just make sure we keep the fuel going so we don't run out. And yeah, I want tonight as well, I want to go back to one of my, probably my local stationers, and then grab one of the maps there. It's about 5 million. Let's see if I can find one of those abandoned things. How do I look at the map? So that was the... it's one of these things. A relic gate. So it is the... On an Xbox controller, it is the little button with the 3 stripes on it. And then you can see this. There's no actual planet map. So, yeah. This is as much as a map that you can get. If that is what your question was. Don't know how to interact with this thing. Oh, okay, so you can just fly into them. Okay. Don't know where we're going now, people. We got teleported to another system completely. Apparently an arsehole planet. Yeah, it says I teleported like 9,000 light years away or something. Didn't quite read the number there, but it looked like a lot of light years away. Wonder if I'm still in the same solar system. Like I said, there's actually multiple solar systems. There we go, 6 here. So Corvax 1, troubled, engineering sustainable. So let's have a look at... We decide we want to travel. Where the hell am I? I can't even see my other planets. Yeah, this is where I ended up. They basically giving me this trick. Get back to here. Fire control. Yeah, I ended up on a completely different part of the world. I was exploring one thing and then it jumped a wormhole. If we wanted to go Atlas Station. Wow. I'm completely out of where I was. Let's read my man. 30 minutes after no email, I called support again for our other bookings, and the support cancelled the other booking and get email right away. Then I asked to check my first booking. He says your booking is not cancelled and there is no note either. First part because I see it's not sended, and I called the first time. I said to check the flight rebook. The woman clarified it will cost 4,000 euros, which is ridiculous when new tickets are 700 euros. So I asked for a refund and got assured that the email will come within 3 minutes, and it's cancelled. So I'm a bit mad at myself that not asked to check my bookings first and then if price high cancel. Oh well, now I will be able to buy all one booking. Damn, brother, that is rough. Ooh, hello. Distress signal. You guys are pirates here. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. Shoot wrong, you shoot into the ship. I can maybe jack this ship, that would be nice. I'm trying not to shoot the freighter. That's usually a good way to get that thing pissed off at you. And yeah, usually if you find this stuff, it's going to be good. These freighters that's being protected by... Well, the freighters that you get from doing these quests where you have to... You can help them if you want to. They generally give you the best stuff there is. So... Jeez, how many guys is there attacking this poor bastard? Oh, damn. I'll read your messages in a moment. I'll deal with all these. Oh, great. I destroyed part of that thing, which is not what I wanted to do. That's why I hate flying near the ships. You always end up destroying part of the ship or hurting them. Their cargo is extremely easy to pillage. Ah, and if you don't want to play as a good person, you can actually play as a pirate too, by the way. There's actually pirate systems in the game. I'll show you guys a pirate system as well. I've got a few things to show you guys then. Come on. Make me puke my dinner out. What the hell? God, now I'm taking major damage here. How many guys do you guys really need after you? Why do you guys just not piss people off so badly? Sheesh. Is that all? Or who's left? I really don't want to go into the thing if I don't have to. That's not a freighter, is it? Let me get into wherever the freighter is, because the freighter is the one that I want. God, now we have to deal with you assholes. Really don't want to deal with you. It's alright. I've got a couple of friends with me now. All I want to do is help, but because I accidentally shot the freighter now, I have to deal with this crap. Thanks. Thank you. Freighter, are you the freighter? You look like you're shooting at me because I had accidentally took out one of your bloody storage piles. Yeah, he's trying to kill me now. God damn, you guys suck. I could have had a sweet as hell freighter, but I have to get them. I don't know where I... Yeah, these guys will now basically see me as hostiles. I need to get... My only safe spot is to get to here. God damn, I'm so pissed off about that. Normally when you save those ships, they are like incredibly good. There you go. Even 6 months on or many days tickets price $90. Like, which is way too high. Before was like, yeah. And if only dates are close, it's 600, 6 months or more. Is it online now with other people or is it AI? All this is AI, but there's other people you can play with. You usually need to go to the anomaly, and there you can pick up other people or give out your friend code and then people can join you. So I can buy this. Buy this one. So that I can move one of my tech things out of here. I actually can move two of my tech things out of here. But yeah, most of the stuff you come across is just AI. How to join, so I'll send you my friend code and then you should be able to search me up and join my game. Cobalt ferrite. Too lazy to harvest this crap. Silver, yes. Take as much silver as I can carry. So, to show your friend code, you go to Options, Network, No Man's Sky Friend List, and Show My Friend Code. So, I'll put mine up here. So, it's 68 Romeo 4-3X. Just what? X-Ray Mike 4-6 Golf November 3 Romeo. And yes, I know the phonetic alphabet, not because I was in the army, but because I worked in a help desk. That's how I learned the phonetic alphabet. And you can see, if you want to say this man's ship, you can go, hey, buddy, I love your ship. And yeah, I know some of their language words, that's why some of the stuff is like gobbledygook and some is in purple. I'll show you guys that too. So this is actually a really, really good ship. It's an A class, so it's the second. S is the top class, A is just below it. And you can do this. Mine's obviously better, but yeah, he still wants 17 million for that one. You can see all the slots, so you can just buy their stuff from them. And there's all sorts of ships around here. But basically, because I haven't really interacted with the Corvax people that much, you can come and talk to them wherever you find them. Go request dialogue, mystery symbol or whatever, and you see the Cova's word for I. I love this system. This, by the way, to me, absolutely blows my mind. And you have to actually do this stuff because there's some things where they will give you like a puzzle type thing that you have to solve, and if you don't know the words, you're randomly trying to do it, which usually means you end up screwing it up. But if you do this, then you're good to roll. I've learned an absolute load of geek words, because geek are the little lizard looking brothers. And yeah, I started in a geek solar system, so it was easiest to learn geek there. But they've got a lot of shit that I need. Good thing is I can basically jump from here to wherever I need to be, so I don't need to try and make my way home from a billion miles out. And I'm so pissed off that that freighter disappeared. You guys still here? I'm pretty sure you're not the same brothers that was here before. None of you are... This does look like a freighter though. Because I'm looking for an S-type freighter before I spend more money building my crap. But yeah, like I say, if you want to be a pirate, you can just shoot this thing apart. Steal all their resources, and then just take a hike. Including these little floaty things, those are all like separate ones, but yeah. So Isotopic planet. Let's go have a look at this place then. Uranium, copper. Okay, nothing special. Might as well explore this system then. And this is the problem with the game, is you do one thing, you do another thing, and then extremely quickly you're doing 1,000 other things that you weren't thinking you were going to do. There's one of those. Come on, land, buddy, land. Drop your fat ass onto the ground. But yeah, first contact. Irradiated winds. Unwavering. Oh, that's great. Ah, knowledge stone. 4 weeks word for please. Yeah, so what you're looking for when you're looking around at these things, other than crap to scan, is a little house icon. Not seeing any house icons. There's a house icon. Those are unknown buildings, and this could literally be any of the buildings. It could just be a waypoint which tells you where other stuff is. It could be nothing. It could be a... There's many, many things it could be. Where's this one? So this is one of these lame trading station ones. I'll try and find one that's good. But this is what I do literally for hours on end to try and find more resources for myself. Because you also find crashed freighters, which has cool stuff. Yeah, so this one actually has some buildings. Ah, I know what this is. This is going to be a goodie. So because this is a highly Sentinel-controlled landscape and they are filled with hate and nothing else. These are storage pods. So dirty bronze, granite, gold. Grab this crap. Nitrogen, salt, and sulfate. So nothing that I really need, by the way. But enough need for me to want to irritate the absolute arse off these things, so that works well enough, doesn't it? So I do this little specialty here. And I can switch out to my weapons and start blowing those things up. As soon as you do, they start losing their minds and try and kill you. And then you go and hide away. You can see they're all fleeing up and angry up there trying to find you, and you're like, oh, learn to dig, friend. Shit. What a toy is for. What a waste. Now I need my terrain sweeper. No, they can't get to me because I just fixed my tunnel. It also usually helps if you switch off your light. And actually you can switch to first person view as well. There's all sorts of other stuff here. You can get different multi-tools. So you just kind of sit here and do irritating things till the irritations go away. I eventually usually lose interest in you. I've got my cloaking device as well. Which kind of helps, usually. But just being underground, they will usually lose interest after a certain point of time. And they can't kill you, they don't dig down, they don't have digging capability. So this is like the cheap, nasty way out. Yeah, there you go. 'Cause, yeah, the worst thing you can do when they're after you is actually fly. Because then you have to deal with these spaceships, and these spaceships are way more destructive than whatever you have, so... I can kill them off, but you kill... Say I started with 2, so you kill off 2, then there's 4 that comes in like 10 seconds, then there's, you know, more after that. It's just a never-ending pain in your ass. So what do we got here? Well, now I'm interested to know what the hell is here. You're telling me there's something here, but I don't see anything. There's another knowledge stone on that side. You said there was something here, guy. You lying to me again? Ah, no. I just spawned it on the wrong spot. It's just a beacon. There might actually be stuff around here. Yeah. I've seen this before a couple of times where the worlds are a little broken, and then you get that sort of stuff going on. But yeah, this is still a pretty cool planet. And this is another place where my other stuff would come in handy. But because we're doing big show and tell, let's do a distress signal. Please give me a distress signal. Observatory detector. I don't want an observatory, I want a distress signal. The observatory is basically gives you an observatory that you can check stuff. It usually gives you an off-planet location to go to get something cool. But I'm specifically on this hole because I'm trying to find the distress signal. Distress signals. Abandoned building. I'll keep scanning and wasting till I get what I want. Distress signals. You're not gonna give up on this one. Let's go find the building then. Damn, the thing is literally just across the hump. This is a very beautiful planet though, I have to say that. So these abandoned buildings kind of gives you like little bits of the story about stuff. I'm more in the mood for trying to find a ship to go and jack. Hopefully there's no owner of the thing. Because sometimes the ships you'll get told to go in, or where the distress signals are, the pilots have survived, and then you can help them. I've never tried to actually kill them, but you know, that is possibly a thing. I don't think it is, but it could be. Okay, I don't want the goop. Yeah, see, I think I've got them all. If you guys watched that Space Chill video, it should be coming out in about a day and a bit. I did a lot of these reading stuff there, and I think I've now done all of them, because all I get now is Hello World ones. That doesn't give me anything interesting anymore. Come on, distress signal, come to me. Another abandoned building. We'll keep going till we get what I need. 2 days. And when it says 2 days, it physically, literally means 2 days, so. This is standard actual hours and days, not in-game days, by the way. So best is to fly off planet, boost across, and then go back in, because otherwise you will. I'll see you next week. this is a very cool planet. See, this would not be too bad a place to actually have a settlement. I'll always make sure when you jump on another ship and you're just leaving your thing wherever, just make sure that there's enough jump fuel in the thing. So if you don't have enough jump fuel, then you can have some fun. I did that once accidentally and I learned the hard way. That you need the jump fuel for shit. You don't have jump fuel, then you have to wait for the game to semi-glitch and actually bring your ship back to you. Otherwise, yeah, your ship is just going to be wherever. Until you get a freighter. I think you can... What was it? I think it's 7 ships, 8 ships like that you can have. 6 to 8 spaceships that you can have at any given time. I'm just racing through that stuff because it's not going to give us any interesting story anymore. Because I think I've gotten all the story I can. That's 3 guys flying together. I said, what the hell is that? Because there's some weird crap in this game that will fly around. There's actually stuff that is outside of the planets too. Distress signal. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, for the love of God. Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. Welcome to this mystery planet that I managed to jump to. Huh. I'll land there. It's 2 knowledge stones glitched together. Double the fun. Two words for the price of one. Okay, I'm sick and tired of this planet, to be honest. I want to see what else there is in this universe. The solar system. Sorry, universe. Yeah, I've seen that a few times now, actually. But yeah, I found a random space station thing floating. And then I got jumped like 900,000 light years out to the middle of nowhere. So, yeah. Just trying to harvest emerald and now I'm on the other side of the universe. Just had to sprint home for 40 minutes in heavy rain. Ah, that's fun. The fun has doubled. Sure has. What I was really wanting to show you guys is a cool crashed ship so I can jack the thing, fix it, and sell it. Or keep it. Because different solar systems have different ships. I don't know how many there is because again, this is a blind playthrough. I know I haven't really advertised it on my channel, but most of the stuff I do is actually a blind playthrough. The information I get is from learning the hard way, or somebody being kind enough to tell me that I'm being an idiot. Cool looking planet. Ooh, there we go. Unknown building. Haha. Jesus, I can barely breathe as I and the fish blurry tunnel vision. Yeah, that's rough. That much running either way is too much. Threatening. Oh, okay, here we go. Just landed on this forsaken rock and your ass is already after me. But, what is that? Alluring specimen. I suppose it's like on some of the frozen planets, you can actually get bones. Manipulator. Yeah, in the water now, so. I want to know what this alluring specimen is. I have enough space now, don't. That can take a hike. I really need more need to drop off some of my shit. Well, I can't decide when the car wants to break down. Oh man, don't tell me about that stuff. I was lucky now and got the opportunity to get a newer vehicle, but yeah, that was my life. Buy a car second hand. In New Zealand, you had to take it in every 6 months for what they call a WOF, which is basically like a safety inspection. And then some arsehole would fail you because they hate your guts. So you just haven't even made the second payment on the car and you have to go spend thousands on doing repairs to keep it on the road. You're like, what's the point? Jeez, where the hell is this thing? I'm not going to make it down here. I just realized. Up, buddy, up, not sideways. Yeah, now we can go down. I don't have any water swimming bits on me, so that's why it's kind of rough. Specimen. Okay, so what do I do with this bastard? That is beyond horrific. So what do I do with you? Listen to this fact. I need to get out. And away from this noise. God, it's driving me nuts. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh, come on. Now's not the time to get stupid. Yeah, it's kind of my fault though. I let the battery die on me and now I gotta run back and ask somebody to jumpstart me. People say, you know, it can't be scary. Well. Okay, angry machines. And I've got an animal trying to eat me. Okay, this planet is full of hate. I really like being on this one. You guys are just bastards. Sure, there's cool stuff on this planet, but you know what? You guys can keep it. All yours. Nobody wants it. And I guess nobody wants you guys. Let's try and get into my tunnel where it was. Oh good, this is far enough in. So now I should... Let's cloak. Wait for them to go away and then we can get the hell off this planet. Okay. Nice planet you guys have. Keep it. Nobody wants it. Holy crap. Yeah, this planet is no good. Planet's for assholes. Yeah, I have to deal with you guys. No, thank you. You're the planet I haven't been to. Give me a planet I haven't been to. Give me something interesting. Something that doesn't have a million sentinels on it either. At least my friends are flying with me here. My squadron peoples. You guys gonna help out, or you're just gonna be in the way? Assuming that someone will show me this planet. Where's the Sentinel? Where are you, you asshole? When I have to fight you, then I'll fight you then. Problems with these Sentinel spaceships is their shields regenerate incredibly quickly, which makes them incredibly difficult to kill off. And a pain in the ass to kill off too. And now my ship's back online because my Sentinel friend here is about to have a crash and burn scenario. Yeah, you better fly away now. Okay. But here's some ships. There's a whole fleet in here, so let's see what we can pick up. Maybe there's a... Where's your freighter? What I really need is I need a freighter. We can pick up which one is the freighter, then we can land that one. This is how you do freighter shopping anyway. Basically find the freighter, land on board, go speak to the captain, see what he's selling. If you like it, you buy it. If you don't like it, you just take a hike. But it's a good way to get away from the Sentinels as well. Assuming this magical place I teleported to is full of hatred. So this is a C-class one. But again, if you don't have any money, it's a good one to start with. Plus it's a cool paint job on it. So it would not be a bad freighter to start with. And as I showed you guys how I was talking to the people before, you can actually go back and there's a second option there for practicing your language. That's a very good thing to do because there's a chance that they will give you something. It might be a rare resource, it might be... Like, I've gotten one where they gave me a shell-strewn planet. Well, that's a new one. But yeah, they gave me that helmet that I'm wearing, which is basically like a cowl. So that's cool. So you get stuff like that. But this is where it kind of gets into that real grindy part of the game where you have to go and speak to everybody you see, do every little thing. You can completely don't worry about it at all, but yeah, you kind of have to. I do like this universe. That was very wild. Oh, wars. Also high Sentinel activity. This place is hellish. I'll go back to my place where it's... Okay, my border's shitty as too, because it's filled with assholes. Okay. Give me somewhere or something to look at on land. Yeah, I've actually flown in directly on top of a stranded ship and on top of a freighter, and those are definitely my best ones I've ever discovered. You don't have to go and find a ship that's abandoned, you just find whatever's there. But while we're rolling around, let's see if we use a distress signal. Maybe. Aha, aha, there's a crashed freighter here. That better not be the thing you're just trying to give me. Yeah, it is. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. Crashed freighters is good things to find. There's something there. Aha, ha, there we go. A crashed ship. See? You need to have Hawkeyes on this damn game. You miss shit. Better not be a pilot down here. Nope. Okay, boys, we got ourselves a new ship. Let's see what this means. High-tech ship emergency system activated. Climb on board, and the hologram appears to me. The light on the mask seems wide and dim. Pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of the explosion tearing metal can be heard. It disappears, leaving an array of glittering technology and devices behind. Some still looks operational. Let's find some tech. You only get one option, by the way. And we get hyperdrive module. Nice. So get the gunk out of the way. That and find this thing. Probably can't find it because where my ship is parked. Park your ship on top of the stuff. They get a little asshole-ish with it. Yeah, my ship's on top of this thing, so you can't dig it out, but it's alright. Tiny little demons. But let's look at our new ship. The B-Class CB7 Makita. So all you need to fix is this launch drive and the engine. As you can see, that works. So all I need to do is fix the engine. So, not as good as my one. B-Class is still great. Costs 4 million, so I should get about 500,000 to 1 million for this thing. Claim this ship. So let's fix this one thing. So it needs one seal. That's an easy one to make. So if we go here, hermetic seals. Obviously you need to have the blueprints for this stuff, but you get it pretty early on. There you go. Fancy new ship. Just don't get into a fight with this thing because it's busted up. But I'll go sell this one off. This is not a ship that is so awesome that I want to keep it, but it's very different from the other ones that I've seen with this cab design. I do want to do this crap. That's what you would do. I know. These freighter things generally have a chance to give you freighter expansion slots or stuff for your own freighter. This is basically the only way you can get it. So, what do you want? Sodium and that. Wow. Should better be good if that's what it's costing. Oh, there you go. Fusion acceleration. Not bad at all. And there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pods on this thing. By the way. Okay. So normally there's only one thing that you require, but sometimes it's more than one. This is my first more than one, so I'm assuming because this planet is more hateful, so therefore considered a higher level zone of being pain in your ass. Therefore they assume that you have more stuff. Also probably because you have a freighter and a long distance scanner on the thing to actually transfer some of your stuff. Yeah, all the stuff that I found, none of this is actually anything I care for, by the way. There you go. Salvage. This is what I'm looking for. Salvage frigate modules, and then there's an upgrade module as well that you can get. Ah, my freighter is still within range for me to drop stuff straight into it. Got to love that. So that's why you need to find these freighters and loot them all. But the stuff they give you is a bonus, and sometimes you actually get an absolute shit ton of money from them. I think the best I've made was about just under $1 million out of one of these ships. So, yeah, you can definitely make a good bit of coin from it. The layout of where all these things are is the same on each of the ships, basically, with minor variations. So, it's actually not too bad. Like, I know some people are like, oh, it's kind of boring that you're getting it's the same layout. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, you can go trolling around if you don't use those other things for multiple hours on a map and only find like one or two of these things, you know. So, not what I want. Unknown building. There's a building. There you are, friend. The only one I'd say is actually different is that one I found underwater that I showed you guys at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, this is one way to make good money. And if you're not like me where you get somebody who gives you a cool ship, this is a great way to get on with it and find yourself a better ship. And that's actually what I originally did. Huh, there's something right here too. There was a lot of crap around here. You do sometimes find that you have like one area that's like saturated with buildings. Because this is not the one that I was planning on coming to. This was just more of an accidental one. But yeah, that's how I originally went from my standing ship to like 4 other ships, and then I sold them. I made a good bit of money. Okay, so 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. So 13 plus that is what? 1 makes 3, 3 makes 4, 3, 4. Distress signal discovered. Oh, I think we're going to be eating well, boys. But yeah, see, that's the other thing I saw was literally that way. So we'll fly this broken ship to the other broken ship, and then hopefully get ourselves 2 broken ships, which we will then sell off. And they do look different on the inside. If you were wondering if there was actually a need to have different ones, you can see. But different gauges, it looks a little different, so. What's here? Ooh, that's a goodie. This is a really good little spot. Busted ship, busted freighter, then one of these knowledge things. You can actually ask these for usually stuff about the past, seek knowledge of the past. and it will give you another location, but you can only have so many of any particular location on your map, and if you have more than that, then you get one of the markers wiped off. And as I have another distress signal, where are you? Well, the ship's just crashed right here. It'd not be the same one. Nope. A different one, same ship. Yeah, so if you have the stress signals, you really don't want them wiped out because you obviously want the distress signals, you know. They're worth a ton. For very little repairs. Obviously, you need to make sure that you only repair the bare minimum on them if you're not going to actually use them. Because otherwise, yeah, you're repairing all this fancy crap for nothing. Yeah, so now I've got another C7 B class. So it's basically the same ship. So I think it's duplicated one of them out here. One of them looks like they have more stuff on them. Let's see, why is it 27 as a 25er? Yeah, claim ship. Let's fix this boy up. I'm gonna get back into space. So we need a seal for you. It's obviously easy if you're like me and you have all this shit here. You can also buy repair kits at some point in the future, and then it's even easier. Pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. And the jelly I can make. The other crap I have to process because I don't have my ship with me that I can do the stuff with, so I need just there's my ferrite. If you don't have this clip on for your backpack, you can actually just have an external thing that you can build and move around with, yeah. But this for me works just fine. There's 200 pure ferrite that I needed. And ferrite prices freaking quickly too, so. So let's see, 50. I don't need to think so much. Oh, fixed. Yeah, now I've got 2 ships. And you can leave your other ships there, they're still yours as long as you claimed them. So there you go, people. 2 badass ships. I like the look of this ship too, by the way. I like it. This cabin style. Because normally these are on slightly different bodies that I've come across in the system where I normally fly around. So that was a real bonus, actually. 2 ships, short succession, which normally doesn't happen at all. But it's because you have to have your eyes open, really. Ooh, shippy, where are you going, buddy? I'm still trying to get some other freighters. I'm hoping you guys will. You guys got some freighters, sorry, frigates here that want to go traveling the world? No. Still pretty sure this is that freighter that I accidentally shot into. It's still pissed off with me. It won't let me dock. Because that thing would have been cool. Unless it's that one there. You guys are all pricks. It was an accident game. Stop putting the enemies like right on top of the bloody spots that I need to shoot through. And we won't have little accidents where I take out a ship. Now I need to find where the absolute ballsack, the to these guys quickly. Because you need to hire frigates, which is the smaller ships. When you can find them anyway. What are you here to be hired again? I notice. This is a freighter. Oh, it's one of these ships. Can't be too good. So, now we're everything that stinks. There you are. Space station. That's what I really need. But yeah. You need to get those guys, and I need to get a couple more so I can have slightly bigger crews fly out for me. But this is very cool that I found this really distant spot from where I started. Because the further away you travel, the more likely you are to find some really, really strange crap. And hopefully find something like Earth, which is peaceful, with an atmosphere that doesn't want to murder you. Which is the real goal out of all this crap, is just to find that. I just don't have space for anything, can I? Oh sweet, I can just offload straight into there. That is beautiful. So, I installed long range connection scanner things with my freighter, so I can dump shit straight into it from anywhere. There you go, 855,000 with doing no repairs on it, just enough to get it flying. So, and then you get all its modules and crap and a few other things, so there's definitely a bonus doing so. Ah, good sir. I need to sell you some stuff, and then I want to purchase some stuff from you. Because you have two credits really, the units and nanites. Nautical cannon upgrade. Humboldt, that's the submarine. Oh, look. Take one of those. Apparently I'm a little full. For some strange reason. I got everything off me. Oh, I've got two spots there. You're just being weird. Right. Let's get back to my neck of the woods. Which is definitely not bloody here. Like I showed you guys on that star chart, where I am is thousands of light years away from where my ship is. So that was freaking amazing and extremely rare to find that portal that I jumped through. Okay, now I'm back in my good old hole. Sell some stuff off. Oh, home sweet home. Okay, so if you look at these things, you see there's two that's green. Those are missions that are completed. If they're red, that means those are mission, or those are ships that has been critically damaged and need to be repaired and returned. So they traveled 1400 light years. First place they stopped, we got 300,000 units. Then they got some effigies, then 300,000 units. 600 activated emerald starship storage augments, more of them, and they made it back in one piece. So that's a bonus. They need more starship augments, so my man, Sunday, if you play with me, I'll give you some for your ship. You'll have to find obviously a good one. So, enriched carbon 2, granite 10, bromide salt 15, unrefined pyrite grease 14, geodesite 5, nitrogen salts 3, and you made it back. Not getting messed up, so happy days all around. So let's sell some crap, which is also why I have this thing on my bloody stations. I don't have to go for them and just sell straight from my ship. Because it actually does get irritating if you keep having to go and doodle around to try and find stuff that you don't care for. Acid you can use, but I'm not going to care. These parts is only good for selling. And that's stuff that you get from destroying your ship. And obviously you need to look at the prices. As you can see, like dirt here is highly demanded. So if you want to run a setup where you're basically like, you can see like suspicious package, you have to basically give it away. Because this is a black market good, which you can buy from the pirate systems. I'll take you guys to one, which is pretty cool. The bromite salts here is a hard one to come by, apparently. Okay. Hey, we've got a connection with somebody here. Let's see if there's some more, you have news? No, you don't. So that's why I only have 5 things here. So every day you only get 5 flights to do. That's why I have 5 charts, so I can, 5 control stations, so I can fly all 5. I need these. See, I was stupid when I started playing the game because I didn't know, right? I used to sell this crap because they're worth like 100,000 or something. You can't buy them anywhere for 100,000, by the way. But you actually need shit tons of them to buy upgradable parts for your ships. So, like, this stuff would be incredibly good. Like, red systems, I can go there, or, you know, you can travel to other spots, green systems, blue systems, longer range scanners. We can access detailed economy and conflict data from systems even without having previously visited them. So, just better scanning tech. These things you can build so that you can boost your craft out. The exterior platforms, all these things kind of looks, just to make it look nice. Internal freighter walls, because all I have is like the standard corridor ones. So you make it look a little fancier. Yeah, the nanites I don't really want to waste, but you can actually buy different colors, which is really awesome again. But yeah, this one is more kind of down my alley at this stage, because that's cool too, but this. So if I go to my freighter and I go to my tech, I'm going to install this. So I need 2 quantum computers and 1 warp hypercore. So this quantum computer, so we need 1 processor and 1 antimatter. Antimatter. Like 2 antimatter. I forgot what the hell I was doing with it. Oh no, I should be able to build this thing. Yes! Hell yes! I was looking to build a level 3 pass. Microprocessors I need. I don't need nanotubes. So I need to build 3 of those, by the way. Can build 2 of these. Go back to technology. That. I need the warp. Warp core. So just 1 more antimatter. Can make that. So we can pop that sucker right in there. Beautiful. Yeah, see, I got one of these. I was actually lucky. I quite like these ships. There's another one I like more, but yeah, like I said, that other ship should have been even better than this thing I got. Because if you jump into a system and there's a fight going on and you help them, that freighter will be of high class and really good. So, I will happily replace this thing with it. God, there's so much building, which just makes me bleed from the eyes, to be honest. Which is, yeah. No fight. So, now I can actually jump this thing to red stellar bodies. Which is cool. And on my exosuit, I can now go ahead and make me an Atlas Pass free. Haha. I've been trying to get one of these for a while, actually. Trying to watch something. Life support module. Just store it right there. My tech slots are full. So there's a lot of technology for everything on different levels, so you always need to really kind of balance what exactly you're doing. If you're just wasting your time or not. Ah, that's good. That's a good feeling, people. And for cogs, take a hike, I don't need that at all. The hydrogen, something I always bloody need. Okay. Still a few ship things I need to unlock. But I'm okay with that. My real focus is to get things unlocked. But they're all basically busy. Did you ask for something, buddy? I'm happy to give you something. Oh, that's a cool head. You got add as a friend of No Man's Sky. Okay. Undrop the blade. I should actually just do proper things off, like, hello. Listen to dance. Oh yeah. So, I love the helmet on it. I think I have an appearance changer. Should actually build it right in the middle of this room. Appearance, yeah, one of these. 4 nanotubes. Actually build it in that other room, but yeah. We need to go down to our base. Or our settlement. Keep calling it my base, but it's a settlement. It's not a town, it's not a village, it's not a hobo shack. It's a freaking settlement, okay? Get it right. Yeah, I actually accidentally came across this one because I helped the ship after jumping into a system doing another mission. And then these guys are like, hey, you need to come and help us. There's shit going south. And I'm like, what? So I actually went out to help them. Oh, that thing's done now. Cool. Settlement has grown quite a fair bit. Most of, basically everything there on the outskirts of being stuff that I've built. Takes a bit of resources, not too much, but it's more just sometimes it takes like 2 hours to complete one part and there's like 4 parts to something. Settlement decisions. Here we go. Accept citizen's gift. Rare fossil as an incentive. I'll accept it. Thank you. What was the rare fossil you gave me? Can I sell it? No, nothing pending. I need more people for more citizens here. But I don't know too many people want to live on an extreme bloody planet, because this is considered an extreme planet. There's my freighter. It's cool. Maybe you can see the thing. If you look at this planet, frequent particle eruptions. No sentinels left because there was actually high sentinels on here. So it's gotten a bit better. It's still got a few animals to discover on here. Common underwater ones. Yeah, that's the thing. There's not a lot of places I've been on this planet where there's water. But I do actually want to summon that other junker that I bought so I can destroy the thing. Yeah, it's that one. This one I want to keep because it looks really cool. That's my good ship. This is the junker that I rescued. The secondary junker I rescued. What's up, buddy? So yeah, just let me know if you need something. I can try and help you out. Things makes noises that I do not really want to hear. Capital ship. Where is the... There's the icon. On the other hand, this thing does steer like a frickin' wagon. That's why I like the other ship a little more. It's definitely easier to steer, but generally if you don't get a fancy ship like the other one, you can get these at lower ratings with higher storage capacity, which is actually very important, and that will really, really help you. Dude's gotta work it out, shit. We'll have a look at it when we park up. Drop, spin, jump. This is his ship. Thing looks badass. You can see most of these other ships is like the stuff you would get. These are like the bus ones. I like these bus ones. There's a full house in here. But yeah, good way if you have a bit of cash to buy yourself a nice ship. Oh, 1.2 million for this one. Yeah. Another good day doing business. Exocraft. Just looking for stuff for my bot. Force engine and shields, yeah, that can be sold. Don't really care. Exocraft laser, exocraft engine. Got some good stuff. Just don't care. And yeah, for those wondering, you can change your appearance. You can become the anomaly, which is what I'm there. Yeah. Become Gig, Vikeen, Korvax, or Traveler. And then there's all sorts of, like, you can get your body shapes. The heads is really the stuff you see. I've seen one like this, the Apollo thing, which is cool. So, and that's usually like a couple of pre-builds that you can pick from. There you go. Oh, I don't like the head. The one with the multiple eyes. And you can pick different styles on top of that, so you can really get your weird on. And then there's markings on top of that that you can then unlock. And then there's extra stuff you can buy. There's colors and all sorts of crap you can do. Ooh. Well, I'll stick with my thing for now. The one thing I still want to do, which we might as well do now, I just need to make sure I've got enough space. So this is going to be a bloody pain in my ass again. Give that to you, buddy. You can actually use that. Yeah, I'm transferring the stuff to my freighter. I want to talk to my man here, because he trades and tainted scrap. I actually have 600 and something. But this is where you can get the repair kits, which is really cool. But see, like this thing, he sells a different head, but you need 3,000. I only got like a couple hundred. And then this sort of stuff. You black market modifications. Like I say, I've been playing on the good side of the system, you know, keeping it clean. But you can actually go and get some crazy shit as well. Okay. So I really don't want to fly this ship, but I suppose whatever. My starter ship. Out here, and then go on to here. Where's this thing you gave me? Turn signal. No, no, no. Oh, you prick. There's one thing. Don't doodle around the bloody entrance. Get out. Just get out. I'm trying to find where the hell that emergency signal is. Because that emergency signal is going to make me give me a lot of goodies. Emergency broadcast received. Activate the pulse engine to begin tuning. Damn, there's a lot of guys there. See if we can hire some more ships from down here. Somebody here must. There's my ship. Don't fly into anything. These guys do not take. They generally just don't give a shit if you fly into them. I'm surprised I can't hire any of you guys. Normally you guys have a thing about letting me do what I need to do. I just want to hire a couple more. I think you can have 32 frigates. It's one settlement, one freighter. I think it's 8 ships. Come on, search quickly. Please. And this is the boy I need to land on. Aha! So my man took me to one of these the other day. So I need to have almost nothing on me. That's so cool that I have this thing now. Wiring looms can transfer to there. Dihydrogen. $8,000. Go away. Just high capacity module. 800,000. See, this is stuff I should give it to my friend. He doesn't have space, so. Yeah, hope you're ready, buddy. Can't save here, and you can very likely die, so. Keep your eyes open. Wide open. We're looting the ship. I'd done one of these before, and it was freaking awesome. You get lots of stuff. So once you get your scan running, once my scanner wants to run. Why is the scanner taking so long to reload? Access denied. So we need to find all these guys. Start onto gravity, that doesn't work. It kind of gives you the same shit over and over. That fails. Extreme cold temperatures. Unseal the door. That's what we really want. We don't care for the rest of the stuff. And then you can stop looting. There we go. We've got absolute beautiful load of repair kits. So that one there, bud. So as I say, you really need to be able to unload a whole bunch of stuff. So you can just go for everything. The things that we're really looking for, is like these heat units, so you can stand by them and they will heat you up again. And the other thing you're looking for, of course, is there should be data capsules. Yeah, see my man's reading one of them. These logs. So, if you're too lazy to read, you don't have to, but it is kind of cool. Sort of telling you what they've done, but you need to read through all of these to really help you out when you get to the last part. So you have to kind of methodically go through this whole place, clear it out, get everything you can. Best to just do a scan every once in a while or highlight exactly everything that you need to know. Clear it out, loot it up, make sure that you find heaters. Heat is your friend. But at least there is usually a lot of heaters, so... Rare item found. There we go, we've got some credentials. So the credentials actually help. I really need to find a bloody place to heat up. So yeah, you pay a little bit for these ones, but they are so worth it, eh? There's other things in here that will eventually start attacking as well, by the way. So you do want to be careful with that. Is there a heater around here? I don't need a heater. There we go. Oh, one of these. You know how these work? Yes, I do. There you go. See at the bottom. Zones mapped. 3 out of 13's crew manifest recovered. Captain's log recovered. Engineer unit salvaged. So that's what we need to do. So I'm just trying to stand by the heated stuff. This is where the fun stops, because now we have to kill little bastards. These freaks will eat through your shit if you give them half a chance, so. And as you go further into the ship, you run into more of them. This is why you really need to methodically go through the ship. I've never died from these things. Freaking assholes. I really dislike these little freaks. I know I don't have a particularly great shield on me, but they're just irritating. There's always another one somewhere. I need to find a heating unit again. Otherwise you can just recharge them. This is basically what, like, oxygen will do that as well, because then it lets you heat up a little bit of the area. And this is another pad that we can read. Yes. You need to read for all these things to try and find the things that you did. So this was obviously a trade freighter, because it's basically what they're telling you is they went from this system to the next system, and this is the sort of profit they were expecting, and then it starts really telling you as you go in. It goes back and charging today's weather. Oh, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad that you can at least get that going. Besides that you've obviously suffered to get it going. More pods. I need heat. There's a heat pod. Good. Those are really irritating. I have to deal with all these frickin' pods. Let's stand alter. Just to work fine. Trying to warm up a little bit while I'm standing here. Oof. I don't like that very much. There's a lot of damn pods in this place to destroy. Okay. Some more information to read. Trader of fluid management. Sentence. Additional punch will not be reserved for confession. This, yeah, I suppose it's just sort of interesting tidbits of life report. A freighter that goes all over the solar system, or all over this galaxy to trade. Because they don't just stay in one place, you know, they go everywhere. Now I can at least teleport to here quickly. Access crew manifest. 6 days ago. Top broker. Update by scan. Traces. 6 days ago, and now there's nothing left. Acted 2 days ago. There you go, crew manifest. Back to the heater. Oh, I think I accidentally shot out another one. God damn. And these guys do not just die. They will some days just... It feels like they eat infinite ammo. I was taking out bloody buildings that takes less to kill. But yeah, at least we've got some heat here, so that's alright. And we can really start exploring. But there's still a couple of pods in here that needs to be dealt with. That's why I don't like these particularly big rooms, because there's so much crap that you have to deal with. But, as you can see, there's also just infinite goodies. It's laying around waiting for us to help ourselves. Ah, the Rakeen dagger. There's actually a need for those. Most of this crap you can just sell. Ooh, there you go. Emergency heater. I can actually now build these. That's cool. I'm very happy about that. You can see there's definitely a need to check every single one of these things. Yeah, the reason I'm shooting this thing out is before it pops on me. Because I've done with one of them, it's like, oh, I'll just leave it alone, walk past it, and two of them exploded behind me. Very close to dying that though. Ah, tainted metal, those are good. Because tainted metal is stuff that you can actually trade. All cool stuff. It's like another... can really be considered another type of critter to trade with. Sure. Yeah, so these things take a while to go through, but they are ever so worth doing so. Credits. I know there's a couple I'm missing here. Bag of fun. Well, there's a thing on that table that I need to read, so. I haven't found one of the captain's things. Partial report. General blindness. Jeez. Temporary blindness. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I haven't been in here. Man must have popped this door open. Make sure that I find all these places, because they are usually where goodies hide. And the whole point is that you have to visit each section of this place. Cool. Okay, so I've still got a couple of things to do. Actually, I've got a little problem here, don't I? Ammunition, 300. Got 1,000 more units. Fine now. It's just chomping through here, which is great. Quartermaster. Jettison when necessary. These guys definitely were feeling some sort of pain that they were shaking off parts. Left, right, and center. Get control system door. We're just gonna race through some of this stuff. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a bother. If you want to see it, what exactly it says, please let me know. I'll stop right away and I can go through it. I can even read it for you. That is what you like. I can read it for you. There was still a room upstairs I think I've missed, so... we can figure that out when we go back through this place. There's a lot of sacks here that I just do not need to deal with. There's a heater somewhere. There's a heater there. Yes. Oh, that was close. Okay, I can start reading these things. You don't have to die from freezing. But yeah, it's a little bit of an investment to get these things found. But it is extremely helpful if you're looking for a quick way to make an absolute buttload of money. If you sell it at the right station a lot. But yeah, you could literally become a trader. So if you want to say, we want to play as traders, you jump into your damn frigate, you can fly from one part of the universe to the next. Especially if you're going to hit up like the parts where you go to pirate systems and buy all the pirate illegal crap. And then sell that to normal systems, because obviously those things that is not allowed there is usually worth a lot more. And if you can figure out how to do all the bits and pieces correctly, you can make even more money. We'll definitely do some of it too, don't worry. It is something that I actually have in my mind that should be done. So... Ah, God. I haven't found any captain logs, so I think I'm... Whatever place I've missed, I must have missed with the captain logs in it. By this stage, you usually have captain's logs. Access denied. I do have the thing for... Let's just say deceased. So you can get all these guys stuff, but we've got the biologist. Here's one of the captains. This was a crew before we left, or should back. Brave Gek all. Just those trade outposts lost hundreds of years before our birth. Gek, hero Gek. Basically the crew grows restless, shit goes south. Basically, recall any of the horror movies you've ever watched about being in space and shit going south, then yeah, that's basically what this is. Now there's a problem, there's two doors here. That's the final one. Still don't think I've been in every nook and cranny in this place. You usually figure it out when you look at the log. Still need two spaces and need to get this reverse. One more thing we need to salvage. So, 7 more bastards crawling around here, but that's alright. Don't know why this thing is so slow to scan. Yeah, I think the other one is upstairs. That thing I missed. Pretty sure I know where it is, so it's not too much of a pain. It's a pain, but not that. That dude's dead. How are you doing, brother? Okay. Oh, there you are. Those are red. Lots of cogs. Reactivate that. this is the last one. Engineering panel. Technology upgrade. Freighter bulkhead. So, this is what I can't remember, because I think the bulkhead gives you upgrades for more space, and the technology one gives you tech upgrades. God, I can't remember which one to take. Let's take a bulkhead one. Bulkhead, here we go. Auto expanding module. Wish I could get the rest of the crap out of here. But you cannot. So, yeah. There is actually one spot that I didn't get from what I remember. Oh yeah, it's hot. It will only jump between these two. Ah, no, I know where I am. This is a better one. This is closer to, I think I missed one. This is right near the start. I've been in there, I know that. Pretty sure it was up here somewhere where I missed one. This one here. Yeah. This is the last one I was missing. There we go. And now I've fully completed the ship. Now I can get the hell off this thing. I just want to get back to my own ship so I can have a look at this bulkhead expander thing. Yeah, I need to come to more of these. Next time I'll do a technology upgrade one to see what that really gives me. At the end of the day, yeah, these are like specialty things that you can really come and do. Won't do another one tonight, but definitely will be on the list to tomorrow night, because tomorrow night we'll play again to come and hunt these things out specifically. So I could call another ship, just leave this bastard floating out here. Find buyer for the salvage. Space station. So where is the space station anyway? Not too far out from where I was. The derelict one, yep. There we go, space station. Dude's got the space station inside already. See if we can catch up. And I can sell a lot of the other stuff I picked up as well. It's stuff I need, stuff I don't need, so. And there we go. That was a nice ship. Ah, my man, scrap dealer. Hello, brother. Do I have the shit for you? What do you give me? 200. That's not bad. And I need to get back to my ship, actually. This is another nice ship. I want to see what this bulkhead upgrade does. Because the one thing I don't have a lot of, actually, is freighter upgrades and parts. And you need to find the crashed freighters, and you need to find those derelict freighters, and that's really how you make the most of it. So before I do anything else, let's go down here, and now I can go add additional storage. So yeah, that's basically what I picked up. See, what I want is a ship that has this as well, so that's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots, because my one won't expand outside those. Will also not expand into this whole area, because you can actually find ones where this whole thing can be done, and the same here. My inventory size can only go so big. So one day I will actually find one that is even bigger. Found one base part, so that's cool. I'll save it up for this stuff. Force window. Join this to existing freight lines connecting all space inside large ships and legs. Plus, actually see through. That's cool. Stairs. That's the stuff. Most of the stuff I want is on this little doodling side on the side. But yeah, so I've basically upgraded this thing as much as I can. So I do really need just straight up bigger ones, but yeah, not something you just accidentally come across, really. So let's sell a few things here anyway. Or on sell, right? Thank you. So I can go travel around and try and find the best price and just sell them. These things I don't really want to use right away. I think I can actually use them to fix ships, so yeah. Those from, yes, that's what I need, is those frigate modules. But I sold that to Captain Numbnuts. I need to find somebody else to sell that crap to. Well, that's what that other guy bought from me. Smuggled contraband. Shipment 3. Such much crap. Those things are worth a lot. You can usually dig them out from some sites. Let's have a quick look here. So that's there. The storage is almost full. It's crazy on the stick. And all the extra ones too, so that's fine. We're still good. Yeah. I still need a bigger ship. But it does mean that I have to lose certain things that I do not want to lose. Let's check the settlement quickly again. And then, yeah. Probably call it a night there then. Guys will be here for another freaking millennium trying to chase shit down. Like last week, I did my first 8-hour marathon straight through. And by the end of 8 hours, I was like, I could put probably another 4 hours in just to do the shit that I was planning on doing that one night. and got so horribly distracted not doing. Gives you an idea, right? What I would like to have done here is put in something I can't even build here. Maybe I haven't unlocked it. I saw there's a thing for making like local teleporters. That would be great to have a few of those around my base. I don't have to play around outside in this scummy assness because you usually end up dying.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
My peoples are happy. Good for you guys. Kind of interesting at the space station. The other thing, I thought I did that, but apparently I didn't. Current system. Yeah. The other thing as well is that if I really want to, that's a nice ship. That's a cool looking ship. If I want to basically trade my freighter in for another one, what I really should be doing is basically first, like, basically sell, like, take apart my whole ship, get all the bits and pieces out of it, and then trade it over so that I make the most of it, because otherwise I'm just basically wasting. Because what I mean is, like, your inventory and stuff you can transfer no problem, but all the other stuff, aka like the rooms you bought, you don't get refunded for all that stuff. So you kind of want to break them all down so you get some refund, so when you rebuild that it is there for you to just use. Oh yeah. Well, check out my turd plants on my base have grown, and then back to the space station for my freighter for one last check, and then that's where we will then pull the pin. These aren't ready yet. You can tell when they're ready because I have little turtlet things sticking out. I have flower buds basically like that. See there. 4 metal plates.
Product constructed.
Yeah, like I said, most times you just do the quest, you get all the stuff you really need basically for free. So I had that heater thing here now. Emergency heater. But yeah, now I have to wait again till all the plants grow so I can get all this stuff. Frost crystals. You can actually make frost crystals, but I can't remember how I did it the other day. I did something weird, and then it's like, oh wow, that's how you make frost crystals? Frost crystals. On frost walls. Yeah, you can actually make the stuff. But I can't remember how. Maybe it's under crafted product. Maybe it's not. Yeah, gives you kind of an idea of all the stuff that is there. There's probably one last thing that should be done. I know, I keep saying that. That's why these streams always end up being marathons when I'm not even trying. Cool. Okay. Summon the anomaly. I can see what other bits and pieces I can still buy for my stuff. The anomaly is also a good way to get out of this shit. So if you're in a system of 10,000 miles away from where you should be, and you don't know what to do, then you can pop out that way. Also, this is for people who don't know. This is where you can come and pick up quests, meet other people. Because everybody, okay, not everybody, most people here, anybody with a white dot above their head like that, they are all player characters. You can see. You can invite them to group. So, and then you can come and do special missions here. That would be a good one for me to do to get the frigate modules, because that's what I'm after. And you get Quicksilver. This one you get jet fuel, so that's another good one. Construct an outpost. So that's a pretty easy one. Is put up an outpost. Get 400,000 credits, and you get 400 tons of frigate fuel, which is basically enough for me to do one major mission out. So fuck it. We're gonna do another mission. I really don't want to do this, but whatever. Yeah, it's alright. I'm a big bad boy, I can do this by myself. But yeah, the reason you want that, oh wait. Yeah, you want this stuff. You can buy decorations, you get all these lists, I'll show you guys. Yeah, flare for your freighter. Stuff for internal, illuminating pots. I still don't understand those bite beat things. I think it's music. Sails, bubble vats, all sorts of crapperies, titles, emblems. These are cool. This is for your companion. So that's very cool. Trees, hearts, more stuff. This is pretty cool. For your starship, you can actually get rainbows. Maybe a Nyan Nyan cat. Little figurine things. So this really just forces you to go do that stuff. I want this thing. Different backpack skin. I reckon that. There's also different heads you can buy here. Jetpack stuff. See, like this. These are all heads that you can purchase. That looks cool. That looks cool. That looks like a chameleon head. So I'd like to buy that face. But yeah, they are a little pricey. Same with this stuff. You can buy different armor bits. That's a cool one as well. A terrarium. I really wanted to buy that, but I thought, well, I'll save me coinage for actual stuff before I lose my mind. But this shows you how much, like, all this is just stuff that you can buy with that. Okay, boys and girls, so yeah, just hold on. We are going to do one more mission. I'm going to set up this outpost. We've got a minute to return. Okay. I was going to show you guys other stuff, but I've got a minute to get to where we need to go. And you can do these missions with other people you meet here. There's also other anomaly stations And there's also community places you can go to. I haven't been to the community areas, so don't understand it. But yeah. Let me put you guys just on mute. I just need a drink. Okay. Bit of water in the system. So, where is the habitable planet that you are wanting me to go and bullshit on? Because if it's literally just here and that's all I need to do, then... Oh yeah. Keen as jelly beans. And the planets. So I'm happy to destroy it afterwards. It's not like I really need this crap. Build a base computer. Base computer. Claim the construction site. This. I don't really care. I'm just hoping it doesn't want me to build an actual base on here. I don't really want to waste. Square room. I have a square. Oh, you've given me a square. Oh, you've given me lots of stuff here, actually. That's kind of whack. Let's break out the right bloody thing mining. That's it. Make a flat area here for a square room. Square room. Pure ferrite. That's also my problem is I don't have pure ferrite. I just have normal ferrite. That's alright. 256. I need to basically run the whole thing through. There's only 23 seconds, so that's cool. This mission basically gave me more blueprints for free. So that's why you need to do these missions, because like I wasted an absolute load of points and stuff on unlocking a lot of blueprints. Then I did the main story quest where they're like, oh, build this guy, talk to him. You talk to him, he's like, oh, here's these blueprints. I'm like, you're shitting me, right? These are the blueprints I just wasted like rare resources on. Build a door. Build a curved corridor. Need more ferrite. Yeah, let's see, I got some more ferrite to toss in the blender. If not, that's pure ferrite. I got tons of ferrite to go in. Connect back to this thing. Really not planning on building crap here, but what can I say? Life is so unforgiving about what you're doing. And I want my damn tonnage. Yeah, that's enough for now. So you want to curl corridor. Glass. cuboid room. Glass. I've built glass before. It's a pain in the ass. Do you need frost crystals? Find silica. Silica in here. Silica is something I have a lot of too, because you can basically just make holes in the ground and have the stuff come out. But yeah, it does take a bit to make them, as you can see. Now to see what files in silica only getting 25 windows. It's freaking insane. Two of them together now. I need more glass. This exercise is a lot more difficult than I thought it's going to be. I was hoping this just to be straightforward. And cubit rooms. Pure ferrite. Pure ferrite. Of ferrite production. Yuck.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, and there you can get money. Ferrite. Ferrite. This one clipping into there. A little bit. That'll be alright. That'll be there. I'm just building this to satisfy some crazy need.
Levels stabilizing.
It's 6 of these bastards. Jeez. Might as well continue on that. All on top of each other if you can. Don't see why, but you can. That's 2 more required. Gives me enough of those. One there and one. Message, square standing lights. Okay, square standing lights. Message modules. I need one more. 2 nanotubes.
Product constructed.
Message modules. One there and one here. Missing component. Oh, I'm missing a metal plate. Oh, gosh, game. Making me run in circles and breaking my mind. This stuff what I thought was going to be an easy bloody build. A little rug here, nice little rug there. Okay, upload base computer from the space archive. Not do that from base computer. Return to any place. It doesn't even have power. Where did I put the base computer anyway? Upload base. Okay, Mission complete. Turn to space anomaly. Cool. Edit parts. Delete. Not wasting money on this crap. There's a lot of parts. But that is a lot of cool 3 stuff that I don't have to go and do. And now all I will do is switch to restore. Make this thing as big as I can. And unbreak this place so it looks like I never were even here. Which is the whole point. It should look like I was never here. I like that you can do this. Okay, there we go. Last thing to do is to beat base. If somebody else wants to build here, it's no point me leaving the crap here if I'm not going to do anything with it. I got given this mission, and that is it. That was actually not too hard. Lost my flanks. I feel like I'm. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, they're forced the thing to accept me. Whereas left the system. Plot an unmapped planet. Very cool. So yeah, this is definitely the way to go. We'll definitely do some more of this tomorrow. So my whole point is just to... somebody else joined me. There you go. The frigate field is really what I wanted, because that stuff is such a pain in the ass, mate. But that pays for everything for tomorrow, so I have no problem having to deal with that tomorrow now. Which puts a smile on my face. But, yeah, if you don't like the missions that's on that board, just give it a second while waiting there. Other people will pick up missions or join missions, and then you can be free to do what you need to do. I still just wish there was frigate stuff here. Yeah, I've got 3, and the other thing I'm holding out for, so I bought a few things here, is I still have the Geo Bay, Nomad Light Exocraft, and then the Pilgrim. So, because I've got the Colossus, the Submarine, the Heavy Loader, stuff, so there's a lot of stuff to get, but now I've got like these glass tunnel stuff from the other thing, so you can see there's absolute shit tons of stuff to unlock here. Cheese, tables, flags, just all sorts of prettinesses, just to make the place look real cool. But a lot of the stuff, if you do these missions, they actually give you stuff, just really awesome. But yeah, you can see there's some of these plants that I still need to grow, like cactus flesh I can get easily. Some of the stuff I've never even gotten. Fungal mold. I actually found a mold planet, so... like this tray, I didn't have to buy that because I did a mission, they just gave it to me. So, yeah. Rover turbo. That's cool. Short toxic climate before planting outdoors. Cactus flesh. That one I can't get because I have some, but see, there's more stuff down here that you have to get. Nip is like, yeah, get nip buds from something else. You have to plant the solar root to get nip buds. Nip would be a good one to plant. But you can see if you have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 of these. If you need, so if you plant 4 of these and 12, then yeah, you can quickly do the calculation of how many space you actually need to plant crap. Indoor stuff. So, this dude's got his cool ass thing spawned next to me. These are so cool. I've seen stuff like it. Certainly not that one, but much like it. I say with this, I unlock so many other stuff, and you can actually get a lot of this shit for free, which made me upset again. Because the nano clusters you really want to store for other things, other than this crap. So, oh nice, thank you, buddy. That's very useful. I'll go back to my ship, put that on there, and then try and call it a night before I find something else. So, and then yeah, I think tomorrow night when I play, I'm gonna go back out to that galaxy I jumped to out in the middle of arsing nowhere, and then explore around there a little bit, because it seems like there might be some cool planets. So at the end of the day, I'm still looking for a peaceful planet to build my settlement, rebuild a settlement on, because like I said, you can only have one, and you will lose all your other ones if you do stuff. So yeah. Whoa, okay, someone's giving me tons of this crap. Lovely. So let's put that on the freighter hold. So tomorrow, when I have to do my next set of missions, then I have no worries about sending freighters out there. Yeah, I've still got three teams out and about. $12 hours. That'll be done by tomorrow. This boy's got 10.5 hours. Because a lot of them are like 23 hours flights. A couple like 4-hour ones, but 2 hours and 2 minutes. So yeah. Prepare to die. But yeah. So we will continue on tomorrow with doing crazy stuff. I'll build a save point here. I built a save point somewhere. Maybe I haven't built a save point. Can you build save points? Doesn't look like it. Go back down to my my base, my settlement base. That's where I'll do jump out. This is how the game just goes. Ever. Because we started with exploration, and we started back to this, and then we went somewhere else. It's like I started that mission to go and do part of the main story quest, and I found the settlement, and then I got completely and utterly sidetracked with dealing with this crap to the point where I never went back to deal with anything else. So check that there's nothing here. Nope, everybody is happy. But yeah, with that said, people, thank you for your love and support. It was awesome to have played another awesome game with you guys and spend some more time with everybody. Hope everybody's day goes better, Hollow, especially yours, man. Sending good vibes your way. If you guys want to play with me, go onto the Discord. There's a section for No Man's Sky. I posted my code on there. Post your codes on there if you want to be added, and then you can just jump in whenever. If it doesn't work when you try and jump into my game, let me know. I do know Xbox sometimes has issues and I have to restart the game, but not a major. Other than that, thank you for your love and support. If you'd like to support the channel and other ways, hit like, hit subscribe. Those things help. Leave a comment. All freaking awesome times. So come and do that. Otherwise, yeah, check out the links to donations or to the wish list if you want to buy a game. Otherwise, check out all the links in the description or in the about section for all the social media pages at Disco. And then, yeah, come back tomorrow night and then you can play with me and my friend and whoever else wants to join in, and we'll go run some missions and gather some cool stuff. Maybe see if we can find another freighter and maybe discover a awesome place out in the middle of nowhere. But other than that, thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a better one, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. See you guys.